Good afternoon, everyone. I can't even believe it's the middle of June. This year has been so strange, so very strange. Anyway, I wanted to, before I get into today's topic, which is basically how do you think about your own learning, I wanted to make sure that everybody knows that our very first ever master class is going to start next week. The master class is all about helping you take your children's desire to learn from good to spectacular. We're going to talk about things like their attitude towards learning. What's the right way to praise them as they are learning? I've got a lot of really cool research on that. The tone for success in your own home, how to create this in-home culture for learning, what to do with the summer. Last year ended so strangely that, what are you going to do this summer? And then the last thing I was going to end with, I found this really good idea. I had this really good idea about how to assess the best education system for your family. I mean, nobody knows what it's going to look like next year. I'm seeing school districts making announcements like no art, no PE, So it's a checklist. It's a way for you to assess where you are with your children's education right now. And I would really like for you to have that. Now, if you want to participate in the master class, hopefully I'm going to post a link right now. If that didn't post, I'll check it after I'm done making this video and make sure that you get it. If you register for the workshop, for the master class, then you will be sure to get all the handouts, and we got a few freebies coming your way also. So please go register for that so I can get you everything. Okay, so today's topic is about how do you think about your own learning. When I was in high school, I heard this quote, whether or not you think you will succeed, you are right. And I thought that was pretty intriguing. So it's really, do you think you can do it or don't you? And so much about learning has to do with whether or not you believe that you can. So let me just give you an example. I am terrible at bowling. You guys, I cannot aim to save my life. Baseball, bowling, archery, shooting. I mean, all those things are so difficult for me because I'm bad at aiming. I just can't aim. And if that belief system stays with me, I'm not ever going to try to learn how to aim. I'm never going to take any action. And if I don't take action, I'm not going to grow. So whether or not you believe you can learn something has a lot to do with what action you're going to take. Okay, if you believe that you cannot learn math, are you going to take any action to learn math? Will your child? Or will she avoid it? Without taking action, you can't grow. And that's learning. So you have to believe, then you take your action, and then you grow. So how do we model this for our kids? I have this amazing idea and I want you to try it. It's actually a challenge, a family challenge. Pick something. It can be one thing for the whole family, or each individual family member can pick something that they know they're bad at. I'm really bad at blank. And we're going to roll with my example of bowling because anybody in my family who has ever bowled with me, I never get chosen for the team, okay? Because anyway, I'm just the worst one, okay? But let's say I choose bowling for my challenge. So we're going to take a video of me bowling on day 1. And then for the next 10 days, I'm going to practice that thing that I don't think I'm good at, that I can't do, that I can't learn. And at the end of the 10 days, I'm going to showcase my non-talent, and we're going to take another video, and we'll see how much I improved. Now, does this mean I'm going to become a master bowler? No, but I can model for my children that even though I didn't think I could learn it, look how much better I got in just 10 days. The challenge could be the whole family can do cartwheels. Who can do a cartwheel? If nobody can, that's a good challenge. But it's a way of modeling for your child in a very fun, non-threatening way that even if you believe you can't do something, it's going to be very hard for them to learn it. But if you force yourself to take action, you will see growth. And that's the whole point of learning. Growth is learning. They don't have to be great at it, but they do need to see that if they take action, they can grow. And think what will come from that. You know, if this silly example of bowling or cartwheels or whatever your family chooses to learn helps your child understand, oh, okay, maybe I don't think I'm good at it, but I can get better at it if I try. That's the whole point. That's the whole goal. Now we are going to go much deeper into these different attitudes that surround your thoughts and your children's thoughts next week in the masterclass, and I would love for you to join me. I'm going to be using, this is all going to be so new, you guys. So I'm using some new software. All these things are really new, but I got to try it because you know what? I believe I can do it. Is it going to be rough at first? You know, pretty much anytime I try something new, it's rough, but I'll get better. And this is the whole idea. This is the whole attitude that we want to convey to our children. So I really hope you join me in the masterclass. It is completely free. I just feel so compelled to get this information out there. And I've been working really hard to put together some stuff for you guys. So please go register so I can get you all the stuff that you need. And I thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.